It's your girl. I know I'm online early, like I said I would be. Oh my god. So, what happened was no, that's not what happened. What happened was yesterday, well, this week. Hold on, I gotta put chapstick on. This week, my daughter was like having problems with like gymnastics camp or whatever. Now, mind you, I didn't realize that this gymnastics camp is like some Cobra Kai shit where it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's one of those like institutions kind of thing where, when where gymnasts go for like not it's not even not even not even recreationally, but like there is, but like not as a camp. So the camp is pretty much like if you're already doing gymnastics like in school, like competitively, or if you're like trying to get up there on competitions to qualify for like, somewhere down the line type shit, try for the Olympics type deal, that caliber of seriousness when it comes to gymnastics. So when I saw summer camp, I'm thinking, oh, that's cool. It's like a camp
You
where you do
suck,
like
you
gymnastics shit.
jackass.
And then it's said that the minimum age is 5. So I'm thinking, yeah, there's gonna be like little kids there. So when she started going there, I saw like a few kids her age, like 5, maybe 6, but most of them are like 10-year-olds, like preteens, and the oldest is probably like 14 or something. And I'm like, I hope she gets along with them fine. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Military basic training. No, it's not like it is like that because like when I walk in before class is dismissed and stuff, they're over here like priming them to do splits and shit. I'm like, god damn. I'm like, okay. I mean, what else you guys do? I hope you guys do something fun. So it's more like it's less like summer camp fun and and more like conditioning if you're already like taking gymnastics seriously as a competitor, or you know what I mean. So I'm like, ugh. I mean, all the girls have been so sweet to her though. I mean, girls tend to be that way. um the other day, it was like, what was it, Tuesday? On Tuesday, I walked in, and then these two older girls who were like 13 or 14 were like helping her out, and they gave her high fives and positive reinforcement. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. But, it's not their job either, but I don't know. I guess my daughter's not ready for that level of instruction because it is a big gym. There are a lot of kids and she's easily distracted. So I'm not trying to jump the gun on like, oh my God, I have an ADHD kid. You know what I mean? Like she's never really she hasn't even started kindergarten yet. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna jump the gun and say I have an ADHD kid or whatever, because like 5-year-olds are assholes, so it's whatever, it's fine. But I didn't know I was signing her up for something like that, and I feel a little bad because she felt bad. Like they basically said, "Hey, you like she can't finish out the rest of the camp because like it's problematic. She gets easily distracted. She kind of wanders off, blah blah blah." And I'm like, well, she's like 5. What the fuck do you expect? You know what I mean? And I'm not raising her up to be like a gymnast competitor or anything like that. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Can I get my money back then? They better. Yeah, and I told my best friend about it, and she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, well, hear me out though. And she's like even still to kick out a 5-year-old, I'm like, look, you underestimate these people. They're they're like competitive. They have their little flags for like where they placed regionally and stuff, and I'm like, oh fuck. And Angie's like, well, go to this place because it's like kid friendly and it's not that serious. And the like little kids go there all the time, and that's where I took my boys. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try that because I don't know, at some point, because I don't know, I'm a little intimidated now by that fucking gym. I'm like, all right, y'all gonna be Cobra Kai on my ass. Sweep the fucking leg. I'm like, damn, I just was trying to get my kid to do some gymnastics for the summer, but I'm not trying to raise her up to go to the fucking Olympics. Like, I don't know. I can finally catch a stream now that I lost my job. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you lost your job. I hope you pick one back up pretty soon, but way to wait to see the silver lining and stuff. But I don't know. So I have her right now in summer camp at the at the bougie gym I go to. Look. I was griping about how much the membership plus my daughter costs for this like athletic country club, but then I see they have all these like accommodations and programs, which I was like, okay, the price is justified now because you'll watch my fucking kid for a whole work schedule. Like, all right. I mean, but at summer camp, you still have to pay like a little extra, but it's still like a lot cheaper than most summer camps around here. I'm like, all right, fucking sweet. It's like $150 cheaper to just enroll her in the summer camp, and they're gonna do like fun camp shit for kids, not drop and give me 50 type shit. I'm like, all right. I hope she has a better day today though, because she was like really bummed out yesterday. So I hope she has fun today. It is the white people gym. It really is though.
Suck, you jackass.
Thanks for following. I'm well. Yeah, I had a rough yesterday, so I haven't gotten back to a couple messages. Oh yeah, and the fucking welcome committee for my fucking house. There's a tiny like hornet's nest trying to fucking form right underneath the balcony in my bedroom, which is directly over the balcony to the dining room. So I'm like, it's tiny. It's like the size of a fucking orange right now. I'm like, okay, that's fucked up, because we were trying to go to the balcony to see what our kid's doing out in the court, because she was playing with neighborhood kids, and and Mark's like, yeah, we gotta get rid of that. I'm like, what now? Like, I already like fixed a couple of things since moving here. The welcome home package. I was like, what the fuck do we have to fix now? And he's like, not fix, but we got to get rid of that. And then he pointed at a fucking little wasp's nest forming. I'm like, oh, fuck no. I'm like, oh, hell no. Wasps are assholes, man. Or hornets, whatever. They're fucking assholes. They make like a hive too, but they don't even be making honey. They're just in there doing BS. My God. So y'all just exist to be mad as hell. Like, kill on site. Like, you don't even contribute. And they kill bees too. So it's like, no, I'll kill them on site. You provide nothing to the ecosystem. Like fucking, like mosquitoes. They just carry diseases. They don't do, they're frog food, I suppose. But like, frogs can eat all their shit, okay? Fucking mosquitoes are assholes. Or steal that shit from the other bees. They're just evil bees that don't make honey. Look into how many specific plants they pollinate and how they interact with figs. Look, we gotta stop. We gotta stop, like,
jackass.
humanizing these evil motherfuckers. Look, I'm not an entomologist, okay? But all I've seen is them being assholes. I know that Hollywood, demonized the shit out of sharks. I know that. It was fucking Jaws, Hollywood also demonized the shit out of bats. Like, them ain't nothing but sky puppies. But yeah, we gotta get rid of that hornet's nest, man. It's growing. I'm like, nah, get the fuck off my balcony. Get off my property. Yeah, I miss my neighbors at my old place because they were like, they kept bees, which was really cool. And they gave us honey, so whenever they had a surplus of honey, they would just give it to us, leave it at our doorstep. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. Yellow jacket nests around my house. I let them be unless they're right next to the door. No, they're on my property. They need to fucking go. They're on my balcony. We're trying to enjoy our balcony. Get the fuck off of our shit. Yeah, I mean, if I see one out in the wild, it's like you do you, boo boo, but get off my fucking balcony. Okay. You didn't specify those taxi code assholes. See? They're fucking assholes. Get the fuck off my. Get the fuck off my property. Dude, ticks are so gross. Wasp will be like, you've perceived me. I love bees. I especially love bumblebees. They're so cute. My one friend is afraid of bees, but look, because she's like a bee sting will fucking kill her. So I feel like that's warranted, you know. But otherwise, I think bees are awesome. Yeah, pretty much. She's like, I want to like them, and I understand the good they do, but if they are having a bad day and decide to poke me, I'll fucking die. Yep, that's fair. Wasp nest, man. It's small right now. I feel like just whacking it with a pan, a hot pan. But I feel like that's not what to do. My impulse is to just hit it with something hot and heavy, but I'm feeling more settled in, which is great, guys. Especially since my daughter's gonna be there's like so many resources out here and shit. I mean, yeah, it all costs money, but there's a lot of availability for like childcare here, which is fucking awesome. But I feel like that's a suburban thing because it's like, all right, well, you gotta pay for shit somehow, so you know the parents gotta work. The heat, pretty good. I mean, I have central air, so I don't really I'll go out. I am going out today for barbecue, so that's gonna suck. Carbonated diarrhea. I just realized what your username is. I think tarantulas are cool. They're neat. Their legs are all furry and shit. Carbonated diarrhea is when your diarrhea is like you have like gas pockets, so it's a little bubbly when it comes out. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't mean to brag, but I'm like, put it in a bag. Oh, I want ribs. But yeah, today we're going over to a friend's who's having a barbecue, so that's fun. And then afterwards, we're gonna go to the town square and see what the annual festival looks like. You know, especially since I'm new to town, so I'm like, these bitches need to stop calling me. Okay, I need to like put my phone on D&D or some shit, cause that's really annoying because like once you buy a house, like you get a lot of fucking spam calls. Like, hey, we realize you just got a mortgage, but here, how about some more debt? Like, would you like some more debt? Like, no, no, leave me alone. Do not disturb. There you go. It got nerfed? Why? What'd you do? You're not gonna start problems, are you? What'd you do? Ruh-roh. Oh, butt sex. Oh, did you just get flagged for like a sussy username? Things start to look. I put money away to like fix that shit. So we already okay. So let me talk to you about my first month as a homeowner. Okay. I mean, I knew there were things that I had to fix just based on the inspection report. I'm like, okay, so like I got those fixed like right away, even before I moved in. So that was cool. And I knew that already going in, but then like there are other things that became like more of an issue, I guess, because the inspector doesn't exactly stress test things, so the leak that was happening when you flushed the first floor bathroom, and then like little droplets like came out of a pipe on the ground floor. My house is weird because it's like built on a hill, so when you go in, it's the first floor technically, but like you go upstairs and then that's the first floor because it's like the like on a hilltop kind of. It's weird. My house is weird. I feel like it's like defies laws of gravity sometimes, or perception, I don't know. and then yeah, my kid's friends came over because I agreed to watch them while she went to a work function. And then one little kids, it's not their fault, like they were like spam flushing something because they didn't know how to like flush it the right way. I don't know. You know how kids are. It's like, oh, did I press it hard enough, or I didn't press it hard enough, and then they can split level, kind of. I mean, I want to. I don't know. I don't know the term for it, but let's go with that. Sure. And split level, and because it's like 3 floors, but to me it feels like it's 2 floors and then like a basement. That's an entryway also, like it's weird because that's where like the garage is. I don't know. Anyway, uh and then I called someone to get the toilet fixed, and they're like, oh, you might as well get like a new toilet. By the way, never calling them again because I learned, like, it was a very expensive lesson. It was like I got a new toilet and then they got the pipe fixed, and that shit damn near cost $2,800. Never going with a big company ever again, because I'm just like, I got quotes from people who are independent contractors and then like friends of friends who work for like, companies that do HVAC and plumbing and whatever, but we'll do it at a discount if you're like a friend or something, or a friend of a friend, word of mouth, because yeah, that's cool. And I'm like, yeah, that fucking sucks. And then I was getting around to, after that was done, I was getting around to fixing something in the basement, because like my office is like the recreational room in the basement. So it's like furnished and stuff, but the sump pump is like here on this level. And it's a bit old and I need it replaced. And apparently when someone came to take a look at it, they're like, oh yeah, the flow is bad, so you probably have to fix it. So I called that company again, not knowing what the fuck. And then they quoted me for like $1,900 to like fix the flow and get like a new sump pump. And I'm like, And then the guy felt bad because when he pulled up, I was like all raggedy and shit, and my hair was like all messed up, and I'm cleaning my van after moving, and I'm all, I fucking hate this stupid, I was crashing out. And then I think he took pity on me. And then he's like, I shouldn't be telling you this, but I know a guy who will do this for like $500. And I'm like, oh, really? And then he's like, yeah, he lives just down the street. He's retired. And
Suck.
yeah,
You
just hit him up,
jackass.
tell him I sent you, and then he'll get this fixed up. He only works exclusively for the town. So, hi. So he only does like, calls for people who actually live here, because he lives here too. And he actually like does the parade for 4th of July too. The old, I know a guy, and then he came and he fixed everything, but it was like a mud problem and he had to clean that. He's like, I hate to charge a little more, but it's a bit of a mess. I was like, yeah, you know what, whatever you're charging is way cheaper than what the other guys quoted me, so like if I have to pay an extra 150, that's fine, I don't care. And then I didn't say that, but I'm just like, yeah, no, I totally understand. So I paid him, and I wound up paying him only like $700 for a job, compared to like 1,900. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And when I was telling him, like, when I called him, he's like, oh, I already know who sent you. Like, Adam sent you, didn't he? I'm like, yeah, he did. He's like, yeah, he was my apprentice like 20 years ago. So, that's how we know each other. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's really nice. That's so sweet. And then, we were getting to know each other and he like fixed everything in like 45 minutes. And I'm like, I love this. It's so perfect. It was great. It was great. And then, I was like, yeah, this is my first time like owning a home. I've always been a renter all my life. So like, and I don't know anyone here. And he's like, well, now you have a plumber. So if anything happens here, like, let me know. He's like, your water heater is like, at the end of its life. So when you want to get a new one, hit me up. I'll do it for like $1,200. I'm like, oh my God. People get quoted for like $4,000, $5,000. I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. It's fucking crazy. He was telling me, he's like, I don't know how my apprentice can work for people like that. Like they take advantage of people and I'm just like, yeah, that sucks. It fucking sucks. He's like, oh, I think he just like capped out on his commissions and now he's like, because when you work for big companies like that, you usually work on with like, you usually work for commissions and stuff. So I think that might be it. So so it's really cool to get the hookup because my best friend lives around here and then her father-in-law is a handy guy and he's like a contractor. So anything that needs fixing or repairing or improving or renovating, he knows how to do it himself, but if he's too busy, he knows a guy that will do it for cheaper and we get like the friends discount. So it really pays to either one, know how to do this shit yourself, which I don't, or two, know a guy. Yes, 4K. It's fucking crazy. When people are telling me like I hear the horror stories, they're always saying like, "Oh man, my water heater's fucking broken, blah blah blah," and then I had to shell out like $5,000. I'm like, Jesus Christ! And now I'm just realizing it's like the fucking companies driving the price up because the actual water heater is like, fucking $800 or some shit like that, and then the install is probably like 300. So yeah, Mike the plumber. He's my guy now. I have a plumber. Yay! I'm so excited. He's so nice too. He's very nice. And yeah, he said that once I get around to getting my water heater replaced, hit him up. He quoted me 1,200 and I'm like, that is leagues cheaper than I would have wound up paying if I went with the company that I was initially calling. But yeah, his apprentice felt bad for me because he's like, oh boy. It's just like we got distressed mom here. Let's help her out. And I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. He's going to heaven. If there's such a thing. My fear with trying to learn how to do these things is I might fuck it up beyond repair and kill my family. Or I fuck it up beyond repair that the fix is more expensive than it would have been if I didn't touch it. And then I kill my family. It's all like foreign shit to me. So I'm just like, oh my God, it's intimidating because I'm like, what if I do it wrong and then I kill everyone? you know? I can't believe I was raised on media where they talk down at plumbers and like electricians and the trades essentially. I can't believe I grew up with media that talk down at careers like that because I'm like, dude, this is like the backbone of society. Like maintenance is so important. Like, we need these people. What do you mean? It's crazy. I always knew they were important, but it's just like it's something I realized when I was growing up and then I would recall like shows I watch. It's like, oh, you got to go to college or else you're going to be a plumber. It's like, plumbers make bank. Like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, man, the handy jobs, they're fucking they're Gucci. They're good. Like and now that I'm a homeowner, I have like a newfound respect cuz I'm just like, I mean, I've always respected them, but like I really appreciate the ones that aren't like soulless, like Mike the plumber cuz Mike the plumber's like, I can't believe he works for a company like that just takes advantage of people. But I'm sure he has a family to feed and all that and you know The hand jobs are goofy. Huh? We watched shit where people outright talk some madness to their doctors. It was actually wild. Oh shit. I don't understand why people should talk trades, you know? Like they make good money. Are they bajillionaires? No, but I don't think anyone needs to be a bajillionaire either. You know what I mean? Like they're pretty well to do. Like they're not starving. So they take care of themselves and theirs. So I don't understand what the issue is. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And society still needs these people. So, you know, what are they gonna fucking do when like all of their fucking toilets in their 8-room house like stop working? You know what I mean? Like, what are they gonna do? Yeah, consistency is also true. I'm eating gummies that's called exotic fruit. Oh, well, it's Albanese, but it's true to fruit, exotic fruits. So the flavors are Alfonso mango. I don't know what the fuck that is. An Asian pear. What makes a pear Asian? Is it because it grew in Asia? Black currant. I don't know what that is. What is a currant anyway? Am I saying it right? Blood orange, crimson cranberry, Fuji apple, queen pineapple, and rubus raspberry. I think these are all just normal fruits, and they just decided to add a little zhuzh. It failed its driving test. The damn pear. Dude, Squirg sent me a bumper sticker. He's like, you should get this for your car. It's like, hold on. What did it say? It said, please be patient, Asian driver. I was like, fuck you. Whatever. Inflict myself on others later. Not the carbonated diarrhea. I'm just like eating this shit like it's, well, it is candy, but I close the bag thinking, oh, I'm done. I'm not gonna have any more. And then I reach for some more. I have no control when it comes to candy. Absolutely no control. It's so good though. I also didn't have breakfast, so there's that. You're allowed one thing. I don't drink soda, but I eat a lot of candy. I'm the opposite. I like don't want to put it on D&D though, cause like, what if I get a call from like daycare? You know what I mean? I don't know. Good morning. Pretty good. Well, that works out. Tomorrow is like what the federal holiday observed. So some people have off. So that means I have off tomorrow too. Yay. I did say I was going to exercise days off just like everyone else, federal holidays and whatnot. Well, I know Saturday, but if the actual holiday falls on a weekend, they either observe it on a Friday or a Monday. You know what I mean? Look, I already don't get like a 401k or like health benefits or paid time off being freelance. So the least I'm going to do is fucking take days off on federal holidays and shit. So it's cute. Also, I like hurt my hand yesterday. I don't know what I did. I um I strained it somehow while I was trying to get my kid ready for gymnastics camp, I think. And I think I got frustrated and like pulled a little too hard on her shoe or her Doc Martens. They're really hard to get on little toddler feet. And I like twisted my wrist a strange way, I think. And then towards the end of the day, like my hand started hurting. And I'm like, oh, good. So I had to like cut back on some stuff. So I haven't finished certain things yet that I wanted to, which I'm a little annoyed about, but whatever. Hello. Tell me why. I wanted to see them in Vegas one day before they get too old to play. I didn't forget your edit, Soto. I hurt my hand yesterday, so you're gonna get your damn freckles and your damn milk. I knew I was missing something. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. I always tell myself that before I send the Patreon rewards out. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. She's trying to sing too. That's cute. That's so cute. The song's a bop. Thank you. Like low key, not low key, but I was inking and flat coloring Gearson's commission, and then my hand is like, ah. And I'm like, no. So it's getting there, I promise. But fuck, my hand was, I had to sleep with a brace last night. So that was fun. And Mark was babying me a little in spirit. He doesn't actually baby me, though I wish he would. Oh no, I was just talking about I was getting to inking and it was on the schedule, inking and flat coloring your commission yesterday. But then my hand started tingling something fierce in like a painful way. So yeah, I'm like, all right, well, I fucked up my hand today. So yeah. No, it's fine. I mean, I mentioned it on Twitter, like, oh yeah, well my hand fucking sucks anyway, so spider sense, I know, right? I know you're not freaking out. You'll get your shit. Not 3 months from now. It's like such a quick fix too. It's fine. I can't believe I forgot the freckles again. I'm just never gonna remember to give her freckles. It's just a running joke apparently. I'm not gonna Google Doc you over that. Oh my god, there's this thing going around where someone is complaining that they got their first like low star review on VGen. They got like 2 stars. And normally, like, I think it's weird to I think it's very weird to post that because most people don't even really look at reviews like that, but they're kind of like highlighting it by putting it out in public. So now it's circulating and normally I'm like even if it wasn't justified, like don't draw attention to it. Like it sucks to get a low star review. Like, I haven't gotten one. Hope knock on my fake wood that I I don't get a low star review, but yeah, after looking into it, they did kind of I'm kind of siding with the client. Like if I got something that I commissioned back and it looked rushed and there's so many mistakes on it, you know, like and they sent it as like a finished product, I would be a little annoyed too. And yeah, I feel like it was justified. There were glaring mistakes, where it's like it's bad. And you know, I don't know. They were kind of talking like the burden of editing is like on the client. It's like, no, not really. If I get something wrong, even after I've sent the thing, I will happily go back and fix it. Like, we're in a line of work where the customer is always right, unfortunately. It's like if they feel like something is wrong, like fundamentally with their shit, go back and fucking fix it. You know what I mean? Like I've gotten things wrong before and then it has been pointed out to me even after I like technically finished it and sent it to them as a finished product and I'm just like, "Oh, well damn, like that's on me. I'll fix it." And I fix it with no like extra charge or anything like that. You know what I mean? So someone was blasting an artist after a month and I'm like, "Girl, the stories I can tell you." And that's really good practice as a client, honestly, because I flat color. And then once the flat colors are like done, like approved, then I tell myself, I'm going to finish it. And when I finish it, it's like, okay, like I hope they like it. And very rarely I ever had it come back saying, hey, you're missing something, or hey, can you fix this because it's like the wrong shade because on the flat color it looked correct, but then you shaded it weird. They didn't say that, but like sometimes that happens. Like, something that's red and I shade it winds up looking orange, by rendering it. I don't gripe about it. I just shut up and fix it and then tweak it to their liking and then that's it. That's it. It's not that hard. I don't know. I don't know. Your stuff, yeah, it is mostly post processing. It's like you forgot the freckles, and I'm like, yeah, I did. That's on me. It's always on me. I'm like, fuck. I I keep fucking forgetting. I get lost in the sauce and I'm like, oh, I forgot the freckles again. This song always comes on. I'm not complaining, but I remember giving one of Soto's characters like elf ears instead of mermaid ears. So that's a fundamental error. So I'm not mad about that. I'm like, oh shit, you right. I don't know. I kind of defaulted into it. My bad. Well, my fucking bad, bro. I would, let's see. I would always get bad reviews when working land surveying because people are dumb and didn't realize I could go on their property to find the property corners. Well, not if the, I don't know, not if the character is not an elf. Yeah, goat eyes. It's just like little things like that. I am not perfect. I forget sometimes. I got a lot of shit going on, okay? Sometimes, like I said, sometimes I get lost in the sauce and then I forget little details like that. So, and I am not offended if, like, anywhere in the post, in the, work in progress, in the screenshots and stuff, I'm not offended if you poke me a little, say, hey, like, I hope you didn't forget, or don't forget this, a fundamental fucking character trait or shit like that. Just don't be mean. Literally, that's all I ask. Don't be mean. It's like, you dumb bitch. You forgot the freckles. You dumb bitch. Dude, I'm gonna get chips when I get back, or when I go on break. Still no freckles. Fucking menace. You forgot the freckles. Dude, whoever designed his ass, they were ahead of their time. It's so gross. I fucking can't. Bubble bass? What? I don't even know. I'm adding way too much detail into a $50. Oh no, my pen ran out of juice. I forgot to charge it again. Okay, I got a new grippy for it. So that's cool. I finally remembered. All right, I gotta let this shit charge, I guess. Fuck. Bubble bass is quite odd, yeah. Because he's gross. Like, I don't know. That's just like my opinion. Gang. I love this song. It doesn't take long to charge, so it's fine. Whatever. I'll just take my bathroom break now since my shit is like charging anyway. So I'm gonna get some like chips or something. I'm gonna get chips. I'll be right back, guys.
Suck, you jackass.
I'm back. I have chips. I have chips. Let's see how far. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go. Where is the fat thing? God damn it. I'm just losing things. Oh, it fell. Okay. Okay, got it. Sorry. I was reaching for it. I was reaching for it. Leave me alone. Okay. All right. I'm having a banger. It's my lunch hour. I'm eating chips. Dude, I love karaoke. Mm. I'm eating popcorners, and I have the spicy queso flavored one. It's so good. Oh, dude, I love apple chips. I love banana chips. They're so good. Like, I don't mind the taste of banana. I just don't like the consistency. It's like mushy and stuff, and ugh. But banana chips, the flavor's good. I should at least do one daytime stream, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Just one daytime stream, then 2 nighttime streams.
You suck, you jackass.
Thanks for following. Damn, that's a huge bitch. Just kidding. I need to get my van washed. I'm too lazy though. Holy shit, it's Bigfoot. How do you watch that? These are so good. Mm. Doesn't make it right. It's like I met another side of me that I've gotta explore. I love that my son loves the ferrets, honestly. Because it forces him to come out of his teenager dungeon and he likes messing with them. And periodically he'll be like, oh, we should take them out. I'm like, they're sleeping. He's so sweet. He loves them. And he's waiting for like a nice day to take them out for a walk or some shit. I don't know. I'm like, oh, I'm glad he really enjoys them. Because I overheard him. I overheard him like, you know how everyone talks to their animals? I overheard him like, goofing around with one of the ferrets. He picked up Clyde and he's like, you got scoliosis, boy. It's so funny because ferrets kind of do have scoliosis. They're literally like, they're so funny because they'll be like this. Hold on, let me draw it real quick. They'll be like this. These are their legs. These are their front paws, and this is their tail. And they'll literally like walk like this, and it's so funny. It's so funny. They literally walk like that, though. It's hilarious. They legitimately look like that when they walk. That's why he was asking if he had scoliosis. They legitimately are shaped like that when they walk, and it's so funny. The side hopping. Oh, the Weasel War dance. Oh my god. It's so funny. Absolutely love them. My birds kind of just watch them like, what the fuck is they doing over there? Yesterday, my team traded one of the players who was sort of a mentor figure for the younger guys, and one of the young guys commented on his farewell Instagram post and just said, Papa. Papa's better than Daddy, so. No, he didn't call him Daddy. Papa's fine. Like, Papa is also something. Papa is also synonymous for, like, Grandpa, you know? He didn't say Daddy or Zaddy. He's fine. Okay, I'm getting, like, blanket fuzzies in my mouth. Because I gotta wrap myself in a blanket when I'm streaming down here, because I mean, if Mark were here on his computer, like the area keeps a pretty decent temperature with both of the heat from our computers. Jackass. But it gets cold down here because it's, ground level. Thanks for following. Twin or Nyaba. Look, it's only ruined if you let it. Because Evangeline calls Mark daddy. But when she's being serious, she's like, hey, dad. And I'm like, damn, she mad at you. What'd you do? Damn it. Wrong layer. Dude, Target is just strikes again. I went to Target this morning telling myself, I'm just gonna, because I needed to pick up chips for today's event. And we also needed snacks at home. And some junk food for the boy. Um, and a swimsuit because my daughter needs one because the one she has from last year doesn't fit her anymore. Um, yeah, I left with like a lot of stuff. I got like a couple of makeup items. It doesn't help that the first thing that I was confronted with when I walked in was the makeup aisle, especially since Ulta and Target are partnered, which is like the best decision, like business decision that anyone can make. Because boy, I was should not be making life decisions on a Sephora slash Target. So I got a bunch of extra stuff, but it's all things. Okay, with the exception of the makeup stuff, it's all things we needed for the home because we needed more like Swiffer stuff and dusters and fucking cleaning materials. So yeah, it's fine. But the other shit though, I don't know. That was on me. This is cute. It's so funny that I didn't think I would bond with Clyde as much as I did. I'm so obsessed with him. And he's obsessed with me too. Because I originally wanted Bonnie, like before I educated myself and learned that you need to, if you're going to get a ferret, you should get two. Like they're not solitary animals. So they need to have like a companion for, unless you're going to take them everywhere with you to a grocery store and all that. Did I bondy with Clyde? Yes. I think cats are fine by themselves. They kind of just, that's what I like about cats though. They're like super independent. And I didn't get Lou and Velvet at the same time. I had Lou obviously for like 16 years and then I got Velvet back in 2018. Oh my god, she's been with us for a while now. And yeah, he hated her ass. He was always like the solo cat, so when she came around, he fucking hated her ass. But they got over it eventually. He's like, well, but they were never cuddly, you know what I mean? I see other people's cats are cuddling each other and it's really cute, but they never cuddled like that. It's very strange. They would sleep in the same space, like not cuddled, like the long part of the couch, the chaise. They would sleep in the same area but never together. It's very weird. But it's fucked up because he was fixed, but his ass was still trying to fucking put it in her. And I'm like, ew, get off her. He would do, cats are gross. This is why men deserve less. Cats are disgusting. He would do the sound when he's like trying to like put it in. He's like, meow. Ew. I fucking threw something at him. I'm like, stop. You're gross. The lady said no. He's disgusting. And he's so much older than her. So I was thinking, like, oh, yeah, he doesn't get horny because he's fucking a billion years old in cat years and he hates her ass anyway. But, you know, he would get it on. He would try to get it on. And her ass outweighs him like by 3 times. So she just kicks him off. He goes flying across the room. She a big bitch. So she wasn't having that. She's like, ew, get off me. Creeper. This line art's taking forever. I mean, that's fine. I'm vibing really, but it's getting the Soto treatment apparently. I don't fucking know. Hmm. Okay. I see what I did. It is gross. Wow. I'm like, ew. Shut up. Yeah, yesterday was rough though. So, you know. But today is shaping up to be a better day. You know, I hope she's having fun at summer, an appropriate summer camp, not fucking Cobra Kai of gymnastics. No mercy. No, it kind of hurt her self-esteem though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, she doesn't exactly focus perfectly because she's 5, but 5 was the minimum age requirement to join the summer camp. So I don't know. It was weird. I'm like, all right, bitches, give me my money back. They're like, oh yeah, we don't think she should finish out like the camp and stuff. I'm like, okay. As long as I get my money back, we have no issues, but fuck. They were trying to be as gentle as possible about it, where it's just like, oh yeah, she's like not focused and whatever. They weren't mean, but they gave me like a weird vibe. You know what I mean? It might just be because it's like my kid or something. It might be that, but at the same time, they gave me the vibe where it's like, oh well, you know, we have certain standards and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. Ew, I'm just kidding. I have to be productive too. Have a good one. See ya. Fuck, these chips are good. That's cute. Okay, looks good.
You suck, you jackass.
Thanks for following. Whoops. Whoops. Ow. Whoops. Okay, that looks good. Mm. Okay, looks good to me. Or some gaps here. Silhouette check. Okay, looks good. All right, flat colors. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. That's cute. Okay. Oh, I forgot her tail. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. What up? Oh, my leg fell asleep. Apparently, it's gonna be super rainy on the 4th. I'll check the weather. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be like 85% chance of rain tomorrow and 85% chance of rain on Saturday. Bro. She's cute. Oops. Well, what's the extent of it being broken? Like in half? Or did like the stylus tip bend or something? Because that can happen if you're gorilla gripping, but okay, I really need to stop eating these chips. This song just reminds me of the movie Nine now. That was such a good movie though. Snapped in half? How? I don't understand. Very cute. Dude, I need to get one of those because I got like my index finger and my thumb on my left hand's all like sticky from the chip dust. I need the chip grabber. I need it. Two cone. Oh, I thought you said cone cone-headed songs. Okay. Sure. Oh, I'm sleepy. I need a nap. I need a nap. Resisting the urge to eat some more chips, honestly. Ugh, I feel like the economy would benefit from employer mandated naps. Just nap on company time. I mean, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Like, preschool and kindergarten do naps. The crankiness doesn't go away with age once you stop having naps. You know what I mean? You don't grow out of it. You need naps. They do it as like a deterrent, for kids to not be cranky. But no, once you get older, society expects you to compartmentalize all of your emotions, especially the negative ones. So, regardless if it's biologically influenced by tiredness or being hungry or something like that. I'm just saying, if workplaces were like, all right, have you a siesta for 45 minutes or 30 minutes to an hour. Honestly, 30 minutes is like the sweet spot for a nap. Any more than that, I get a bit groggy personally, but I understand overnapping can make people a little, you know, groggy, so it's fine. 15 minutes is supposedly, like scientifically, apparently, 15 minutes is ideal, but man, that's barely a nap. 20 minutes is good. Yeah, 20 minutes is good. I could do 20 minutes. 20 minutes to 30 minutes. It's perfect. Perfect. 15 minutes, damn, I was only in my REM cycle for 5 minutes. Come on now. But past 30 minutes, I feel like shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. My kid's so funny. You got scoliosis, boy? I'm like, what are you saying to him? Right? It takes me like 10, 15 minutes to really like settle in and fall asleep. I'm one of those psychopaths that I don't know how Mark does it, but I'm like tossing and turning like a rotisserie chicken, trying to get to sleep. The siesta and a month off in summer, and you're like, well, not everything can apply to our industry. Shut the fuck up. Like, that's true to an extent, but it's a very thinly veiled, like, we can afford it to like lose the income or productivity, like the income that comes from the productivity for like that month off and the siestas, but we're not going to pay it. You know what I mean? Like, don't do the article. Yeah, it's true. I think that's very true of certain fields, like fucking, the medical field for one. Like that. Yeah, I can understand that, but everything else, if it's like something that is to be profitable, they absolutely can afford not to like, gain any income or revenue or anything, revenue stream or whatever for the time that people are taking off, and they'd still be pretty well off, you know what I mean? But they just don't want to. They're like, but that's gonna hurt my pockets. You know, my year to date's gonna get fucked up or whatever. You know, I don't know. I'm not one of those economy professors or anything. Don't do the article then. So true. It's like, well, that doesn't work for us though. It's like, well, then what the fuck is the point of showing this? They just wanted to give you a little cock tease or something. I don't know. Okay, so the term cock tease is funny to me because it just like, I don't know, my mental image of it is pretty much an erect penis and then a fucking like a stick strapped to it and then like a carrot dangling in front of it. Oh my god. I'm confused. Thank you. Yay! Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you so much. That scared the shit out of me though. That sounds like a doodle. Oh, the cock and the carrot stick. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I did draw labia ambiguously to look like the Virgin Mary, so why the fuck not?
You suck, you jackass.
Thanks for following. Why are people gifting subs? Just give me money. Too true. I'm dumb as hell. Don't listen to me. She's spouting that nonsense again, sir. You just wanted to press the funny button? Okay. But alternatively, you can get something off my throne. Yay, I gotta update that shit. It's like, what else do I want? Give me some of that retail therapy. Dude, the weather is gonna suck for the next few days, bro. So not ideal for America's birthday. With all the shit going on, still, it's still her birthday, you know? So cute. The ferrets are great. They're being silly, and Clyde is being silly. They have fun. I love that they've started playing with Velvet, the cat. And sometimes she wants to play with them too, but you know how cats are. You can never tell whether they're in the mood or not in the mood. Stupid question. Is your stream an 18 plus stream? Yeah. Yes. I mean, kind of. I don't. Okay, 18 plus stream. I don't draw anything explicit, but I do talk about adult things sometimes. So, yeah. That's the only reason why I mark it as 18 plus, because I do be talking that real talk about penises and vaginas. So, it gets a little raunchy up in here. She gets to wait a bit. Okay, good. Good. You can send her my Instagram. I have like time lapses of how I do my art and stuff. I haven't done a video for a traditional in a while. It takes so much time to do, to be honest. I'm like, Never know what you're gonna get. Okay, that looks good. Sex ed's still better than most places though, so how bad can it be? True. True, but I would feel uncomfortable if I don't know. I there's sex ed, and then like, real talks about the emotional aspect and the mature aspect of being intimate with somebody. And then there's just me being gross, like, oh yeah, man, he makes me so wet, my panties look like the bottom of a bird's cage, like I don't need minors hearing that. I can't go around saying that. Leave you a Majora's Mask. 12-year-olds thinks that anal is the normal penetration, ergo 12-year-olds already on the hubs. Yeah, bro. I don't know. 12 is, I don't know though. Okay, so I hate how everything is super accessible now because back in my day, I know, back in my day, I'm old. Back in my day, you had to be really fucking clever to try to get your hands on explicit stuff like that, That shit was gate kept. That shit was like, you would suffer a humiliation ritual even trying to attempt with a fake ID type shit. So, I don't know. Porn is like super fucking accessible now. So, you know what I mean? And I feel like that precedent is dangerous because when you see the great majority of mainstream porn, it's a lot of it is, and this is not to be like, unsex positive, but for the young mind, the impressionable mind, when all they see is a woman getting dick down to the point where it kind of looks painful, and then the slapping and the degrading and like all that stuff, and, you know, multiple partners at once too, for the developing for the child that is developing their sexual identity, that can be a little confusing and it could lead to a lot of like, there's a lot of nuance to it that the child doesn't know yet. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. Like, I speak as a parent and what I'd want my kids to learn, and I don't want their introduction and expectation of sex to be like, yeah, so anyway, I choke her and pull her hair and put my foot on the back of her head while I fucking, jam my dick down her fucking ass. Like, I don't want that to be their expectation. You know what I mean? Because that is just a subcategory of like a fetish or like, a preference, or it's scary even just talking about it because it's like, you know what I mean? My exposure to sex wasn't anything crazy like that. It was just, oh my God, a guy and a girl are fucking. And I didn't say that, but, and then like as years went on, like things became a little more available. And then I started to see different things, and yeah, but mainstream sex has just become a lot of different kinks and subcategories of the genre of porn. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I went on a tangent there, but it's crazy. It's a crazy world out there. I mean, ultimately, the parent can do as much as they can to kind of curate like what their child is exposed to. But at the end of the day, you cannot protect them from everything. You know what I mean? The most you can hope for is like hope to raise them more open minded, instead of taking everything for face value, like question everything, have philosophical approaches to things. And that's the way I raised my son. I'm just like, if you feel at any point that I'm wrong about something, argue your point. Don't tell me you can't do this, or like, that I'm wrong because of your feelings. You know what I mean? Like, argue why me not letting you get Grand Theft Auto is, unfair. You know what I mean? I always tell him to challenge me if he feels that I'm wrong, you know, but he can't argue, oh, like, I think it's wrong to do this because it makes me feel that, when he's trying to like argue a different point. I was like, no, I need you to flex your logic, man. But he's stumped me a couple of times already, like two times. I'm like, all right, you're right. You're right. He's made good arguments against me before. Not many times, but like twice at least. I'm like, God damn it, he got me. Group sex was a norm, and yeah, well, I don't know. It's a very delicate subject to touch down on, honestly. It's a heavy burden for a parent, that's for fucking sure. Cause I'm like, man, like, I feel like I want to raise my children to never have the impulse to be like, why would I ever force myself on someone? You know what I mean? Like, I want that. Like, because it's alarming how some people just grow up thinking like, oh, it's not rape if they're in a relationship with me, or you know what I mean, just shit like that. I want it to be fucking unthinkable, like. Yeah, it is. It's a little scary. I'm in not quite in the thick of it yet. He's entering high school, so it's definitely something that I have to brace myself and he has to brace himself for. So, I touch base with him sometimes like, "Hey, like, so what's up? So what's going on?" But he tells me everything. So anything that needs to be talked about, he does tell me, and I don't want to do anything to break that trust ever. And I haven't given him a reason to not trust me or not feel comfortable telling me things. So I hope if he's confronted with weird things in high school that he'll tell me, because he's at that age where he thinks he's too cool for me, kind of thing. I'm like, all right, dude. I'm like, hey, you want to do this? And he's just like, no. And I'm like, you never want to do anything with me. Yeah, I mean, and consent can, like, believe it or not, for the attuned person, speaking for myself, I feel like it's pretty blatant when someone consents. But I swear to God, there's people out there that justify, like, blurred lines with consent. Does that make sense? And it's like, well, I didn't fucking know because, example. It's like, oh, well, she said yes. Yeah, but she was drunk. So, and that's taught early too. Like, you can't consent if you're drunk, like fucking blasted. But then they'll say, oh, yeah, but she was drunk, but not so drunk she couldn't consent. You know what I mean? Like crazy shit like that. And I'm like, bro, what? Needed the talk. I feel like that's bogus though, because I feel like every child should have that talk. It's like, I don't care how much you think you know, I'm going to tell you what I know. Yeah, but seriously, there are people legitimately with that mindset, and it terrifies me. They will say it with their whole chest, and it's like, okay, I want you to never be around anyone ever again. Like, I remember my mother-in-law said something recently in our get together where she said that she was watching like Unruly Kids or something, and then these like boys were being unruly or they were whatever. They're like 13. Okay, they're like, they're still kids. And she's like, I'm sorry, but the parents not stepping in, like they should castrate their 13-year-old boys right now. It's like, I can't believe you just said that. That's like I feel like she's sexist in a way. Yeah, she's sexist. Like she's sexist as fuck. And I'm just like, those are little kids. Like, that's a bit extreme. Like, kids are gonna be unruly. Like, that. And I do believe that kids can grow out of things or learn to do better because that's like the beautiful thing about being young and stupid. Like you can afford to be young and stupid. So, like, no, but okay, so the average chick would not say harm a child or like not give your child like agency regardless of their gender. You know what I mean? Like castrate these 13-year-olds. I'm saying, I'm just like that's so fucking weird to say. I'm like, those are children. Like, you're fucking weird. You're weird for that, but whatever. I love how everyone went like awkwardly silent after that too, and I was the only one that was like, "That's a weird thing to say." I'm like, "That's a little extreme to say." You know, those are kids, but castrate the rapists. Yeah, I'm all for that. Fucking, I'll do that all day, every day. But fucking 13-year-olds, they don't know any better yet. Like they can learn, you know what I mean? It just fuck. What the fuck? She was crazy for that. Maybe she was drunk. I don't fucking know. I can't tell sometimes. She's the typical white liberal woman, I'm afraid. So, I don't fucking know. I won't get political after the first beer. Yeah, no, she is totally sexist. It's like you can't be sexist towards men. I'm like, you can though. Like, it's like when people say you can't be racist against white people. I'm like, you can though. Like, if at any point you're exhibiting prejudice based on anyone's sex, race, fucking sexual orientation, yeah, that that's I feel like that's kind of the point. I don't know, but whatever suits them, I suppose. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? I just draw boobs. Your average white women. The argument that like, oh, well, you can't be racist towards like white people because they were racist first is the most brain dead take ever, because let me show you all the history of fucking Asia. Like, you know what I mean? What do you mean? That's like the dumbest thing I ever fucking heard. Like, it's like, oh, well, their ancestors have been racist longer than anyone else has, so therefore it's no possibility that it's considered racist if you act racistly towards them, is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. Ugh. Okay, there's white and there's someone who happens to be white. White is the person who calls the cops on a little black girl trying to run a lemonade shop so she can go to fucking Disneyland. Happens to be white are the people that are recording these dumb bitches being racist as fuck and then blasting them on social media. There's a difference. There's a difference. Oh my god, guys. Is that on another layer? It is. Okay. I don't know. Too many people judge surface level shit rather than, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Whatever happened to just minding your fucking business? Didn't Shameless make that lemonade bit before an episode? For an episode? Yeah, probably. I don't watch Shameless, but I mean, I'll take your word for it. I think that's something that actually happened though. A little girl trying to, sell lemonade is like, she doesn't have a a vendor's license. It's like, well, she's 8. The fuck? That's so weird. It's happened several times. That's so fucked up. It's like, go get a life. It's so fucked up because like a home inspector will come or whatever, and then sometimes they have like access, or like some utility worker will come on somebody's property, and if they happen to be black, they get called on. It's like, oh my god, this black guy is breaking in his fucking house, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I think this happened like a year or two ago, where like someone, a utility worker of some sort, was trying to like access the backyard or something, and then the police got called on him because a neighbor's like, oh my god, someone's trying to break in my neighbor's house. Ugh, so fucking stupid. I can't fucking stand people. The more I talk about it, I'm like, ah, people really hate shit. Really? A few weeks? Okay, so this shit happens like at least twice a month. Fuck. Jesus Christ. That's so stupid, bro. I hate that shit so much.
You suck, you jackass.
Thanks for following. Oh shit, my thing is running out of batteries again. Okay, I have to stop here anyway. It's fine. Damn, this was nearly finished, but my thing is crying again. Like, oh, you forgot to charge me again, you stupid bitch. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I ordered the printing order. I don't know how to talk. I already ordered the this batch, so this batch. I don't know how to speak. So that's cool. And then once that comes in, America, fuck yeah. Yes, I guess. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm going to fuck off. My thing is running out of battery anyway, and I'm usually on for about 2 hours. Long movie time. I will see you guys next week. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Sorry your birthday sucks, America. Um, I'm going to love what you're Yay! Do I work fast? It's mostly done. I have like 3 more layers to finish up. But yeah, bleh, 4th of July, boo, for real. Sorry your birthday sucks, America. Hey, look, I'm celebrating 4th of July because I like burgers, not because not because of the government. Bye, guys. I'll see you next week.